Hello everyone, my name is Saketh Rajesh, and in this video we're going to be going over how to register using Aeries and how to go through the emergency card process. This video is part of a bigger video series that brought to you by Bruin. So if you want to see those videos, please visit our YouTube channel, Bruin, or our website, bruin2bruin.weebly.com. So let's go on to the video. To start the registration process, you first should have received a letter in the mail from COHSD going over how to create an Aeries account and the information about how to link it to your student. After you've completed that, you will be able to do exactly what I'm going to show you today, which is setting up the emergency card. So again, use the URL that is provided in that mail letter, and then just sign in using your information that you created and that is given in that letter. And then you're just going to go ahead and click sign in. As soon as you sign in, you should be redirected to this page right here. As you can see, you must complete the data confirmation before accessing other areas of the portal. So there are 7 different steps that you must complete before accessing other parts of the portal, as well as going through to start off the school year. So the 7 different sections are family information, student, contacts, documents, authorizations, requested documents, and final confirmation. So I'm going to be going over each individual one and outlining the main key elements and details. The first section is family information. There are 2 separate questions that you must both answer. The first question is asking if at least one parent of the student is on active duty in the United States Armed Forces or serves in the National Guard. So you're going to go ahead and click whichever one is applicable to your situation. And then you're going to go into the second question, which asks about the residence of the student. So there is temporary shelters, hotel motels, temporarily doubled up, temporarily unsheltered, or none of the above. If you have any questions about what each individual option means, there is a short description after each one, and after reading them, go ahead and select which one best represents your situation. So after you have completed both questions, you're going to go ahead and click confirm and continue, and it should take you to the next section. Moving on to the next section, we have student. This section will ask about the student demographics. So it'll ask about the name of the parent/guardian, the mailing address, the residence address, if it is different than the mailing address, otherwise you don't need to fill it in, the primary phone number, the student's mobile phone number, and the parent's highest education level. Please note that if your student is returning to the school, this information may already be filled out, but please make sure that you double check everything and make sure that the information is still correct. If your student is first time at this district, there may not be any information here, so you're going to have to edit and insert all of them. For both cases, you're going to go ahead and just click change, and you should be redirected to this page right here. At this page, you can see that there is different lines where you can fill in the different information. Once you fill out the information and everything is correct, you go ahead and just click save. And then click confirm and continue to move on to the next section. Now, moving on to the third tab, we have contacts. In this section, you're going to have to input your student's primary contacts for the parent/guardian, the doctor and dentist, and emergency contact. As you can see here, I've inputted 2, the mother and father of the student. You can go ahead and click here to add the other ones. So the student's doctor, the student's dentist, and an emergency contact. So when we click add, we come to this screen right here where you'll see some of the basic information that you need to fill out. The sections that are blue are required sections, and the sections that are white are recommended sections. And then after you fill all this information in and double check it, you're going to go ahead and just click Save to continue. Then you want to again double check, make sure everything that you've inputted is correct, and you've inputted a parent/guardian, a doctor, a dentist, and an emergency contact. And then you're going to go and click Confirm and Continue to move on to the next section. Moving on to the next section, we have documents. In this section, you will be required to read these 5 documents and verify that you have read them. This is a state and federal regulation, so you must go through this and read each one. You can read each one by clicking on it. A new tab will open, and the document will open, and then you're going to go ahead and just read it. And then once you are done reading it, you can close the tab, and it should automatically be checked, verifying that you have read it. And then you want to go ahead and do this to all of these documents and verify that you have read them. I'm going to go ahead and do that right now and join you guys again. Okay, so I went ahead and read all of the documents and verified that I've read them. And then once you have completed that, all of the documents should turn green, representing that you have read them. And then again, you're going to go ahead and just click Confirm and Continue. The next section we have is authorizations. The authorization section has a couple of questions, as you can see here, and they all have to be answered with a yes or a no. Here I'll be going over a couple of the need to knows for the authorization section. The first question, which asks about electronically receiving a notice about the rights and responsibilities of parents and guardians, and going through with the registration process completely electronically. If you click yes, you'll be able to complete it completely electronically. However, if you click no, you will have to print out a notice, sign it, and turn it in. Again, the email will give you more information on what exactly you have to do if you click no. The next one is about the student technology policy. Again, you and your student must read the document and click yes in order to receive a Chromebook from a COHSD. If you do not, you will not be receiving a Chromebook. The next one is asking about internet access at home. If you click yes, then you're good to go. However, if you click no, someone from the district IT department will be reaching out to you to get more information and get you a hotspot so your student can work from home. The next one is the one-to-one device technology agreement. Again, you must click yes after reading it, as well as your student, to receive a Chromebook. And the final one is the last question, which is about the rights and responsibilities of guardians. Again, you need to click yes here after thoroughly reading this question to complete the registration electronically. So after you have answered all of these questions, you're going to click Save. And then click Confirm and Continue to move on to the next section. Looking at the next section, we have requested documents. You must fill this section out if your student has special health problems or concerns. Go ahead and click on this form right here, if this is applicable to you. And please fill out this form and then click Download. Once you've filled it out and downloaded it, go back to your Aeries tab and click on Select Documents and go ahead and select that document that you've downloaded and upload it. If you're having any trouble, please contact the school if you are unable to fill the form out. If this does not apply to you, you can go ahead and just skip it and you don't have to do anything. and you can just click confirm and continue after you're finished. And finally, the 7th section, it's basically telling you that you have to confirm that all of the information here is correct. Please read all of this information right here and make sure you clearly understand everything. After doing so, and make sure you double check everything that's on here, then you're going to go ahead and just click finish and submit. And then you should receive this confirmation saying that your student data is in the system. You can go ahead and read all of this information right here. And then you can print your emergency card if necessary. For specifically the 2020 to 2021 school year, you do not need to print the emergency card out when coming to registration. However, this could be different for different years. For this specific year, you do not need to print this out, so you're good after you have completed it. Again, once you've completed this, if you have another student, you can go ahead and click the arrow down right here, and if you have a different student, they'll pop up right there, and you'll click on them and go through the entire process again. And that's pretty much it with registering for an emergency card through Aeries. I'd like to thank everyone for watching this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the links down below or contact your schools directly, as someone should be able to help you through your problem. Again, this video is part of a bigger video series where we go through different programs and then things that we use through online learning. Again, you can visit us at bruin2bruin.weebly.com for those other videos. So thank you and see you next time.